Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about CRONOS, Crypto.com, and how we need to focus on growth to get the CRO coin into a good spot in the next bull market. And guys, I think we are poising ourselves. And when I say we, I think Crypto.com team, Chris Marsliak, the CRONOS developers, everybody is poising themselves properly. We're going to take a look at the CRONOS ecosystem, what growth is going on as of late, and some of the top tokens in the CRONOS ecosystem that I've been looking at and where they're at right now and kind of what we can expect ahead. Guys, if you like this content, give that like button a tap. Subscribe to the channel. We're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at 10,000 subscribers in the channel, and we're just a couple hundred subscribers away, and we are so close to giving away that free money, so don't miss out. The overall market cap is at $1.14 trillion today, guys. Bitcoin dominance slightly down. Ethereum dominance slightly up. $27,000 Bitcoin, $18.90 for Ethereum. If you look at CRONOS right now, struggle bus, 5.9 cents. Unfortunately, just below $1.5 billion, but I'm not worried about that right now. These are buying opportunities. I want to take a quick look. Obviously, yesterday we talked about this big news in Singapore, more licenses, but here's something I want to show you guys. Remember, we have licenses, and here you go, Tech Asia tweeting out, Chris Marsliak doing a great job of retweeting it, but remember, guys, we have regulatory licenses in France, South Korea, and Dubai. All very, very populated countries, all potentially a lot of users that could come out of those countries. Remember, Crypto.com has 80 million users right now. Their growth goal is 250 million users. So these licenses in different countries are very important. Also, remember that Canada right now is boxing out a lot of crypto exchanges. Bybit and Binance are two of the most recent ones to get crushed and sent out of Canada. Crypto.com still hanging in there, as well as these other partnerships. So this is all huge. But here's the other thing you got to remember, guys. It is a top 10 chain. And when you're looking at this chain, remember, guys, there are tokens within this chain, and we don't talk about them so much on this channel. I do talk about them sometimes, but I figured I'd go into that. How do you know what the tokens are on the chain? All you got to do is click on CRONOS. Just click there, and then it'll bring you over to this, and you'll see VVS Finance is the #1 token on the CRONOS chain. It's only got $163 million in total value locked up, which is actually pretty substantial considering that CRONOS overall, you can see, has 341 million. So it's like about half, a little over half the amount of total value locked up is coming from VVS. Then the other big piece is coming from Tectonic. Outside of that, you're looking at a little bit from Pharaoh, just a little bit from Finance, Vino. But I think you look at the top 5 projects, and let's just kind of take a peek at where those are right now. I'll tell you full transparency, the two that I'm holding are VVS and Tectonic. Those are the ones that I have the most faith in. Finance has had a couple iffy moves in the past. It's on 3 chains, Polygon, CRONOS, and Arbitrum, which is actually pretty good. But it has had some sketchy moves in the past. It was at one point above VVS and Tectonic. So it's something to keep your eye on, guys. But here's the price action for these. This is the all-time chart for Tonic. It's very, very down. Here's the all-time chart for VVS Finance. It's very, very down. Here's the all-time high for Pharaoh. It's very, very down. Here's the all-time chart for Finance. Also very, very down. And finally, Vino Finance. Also very, very down. Well, what's going on with CRONOS? This doesn't look too good, Crypto Kip. This looks like it's all failing. Well, guys, it is not. Here's the deal. We are in a bear market, guys. That is just a fact. We're in a bear market, and here's Bitcoin. This is what we've been doing. Here's the previous highs, guys. We came down, we bounced off the bottom, and now we're moving back up. Guys, we might come back down to 25,000, but you got to look at Bitcoin to understand what goes on with the alts. Look at CRONOS, guys. If CRONOS not going up, then you definitely know that the altcoins on the CRONOS ecosystem aren't going to be going up. We need this to find a bottom, and then it can start boosting up. But again, when you look at the Twitter profile for Chris Marsliak, and you see what's going on, and you see everything that we're doing from partnerships with licensing in Singapore, in South Korea, and France. You also look at getting into the Apple Store, using your crypto for buying Nikes and Ray-Bans and all these other things. And then you look at the partnerships with Samsung. They are building, guys. There is more developers that they are dragging in, bringing into the CRONOS ecosystem through accelerator programs, through partnerships. And this is exactly what we need. So the name of the game, folks, is patience. When you zoom out and you look at what's going on, and then you start to look at some of the other CRONOS tokens, I think there's a lot of value in those. It's a top 10 chain. I think it's only going to get bigger from here. And so if you're looking for a high risk, high reward play, well, maybe some of those tokens we just went through might be an option for you. They're way, way down from their highs. They're also very high risk. Personally, you know, I want to have a much bigger position in CRONOS than those alts in the CRONOS ecosystem. And outside of CRONOS, I like to have a bigger bag of Bitcoin and Ethereum even than CRONOS, just because you got to kind of manage your risk, guys. I think, you know, Bitcoin's a shoe-in, Ethereum's a shoe-in, Crypto.com seems like a shoe-in, feeling really good. And these other CRONOS tokens, the top dexes, those could be pretty good too, but you kind of got to trickle down. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but I think that's where we're at, guys. I'm all about accumulation. Are you? That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace. Peace.